Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel and make sure to subscribe for getting daily updates. Guys, there is no good way of saying this. I don't know how I really feel about this and Samsung is making me super confused. They are giving mixed signals. On the one hand, the Galaxy Note 20 smaller version is looking like a really bad, worst of all smartphones. On the other hand, that might be a good thing and not an issue at all. Let me tell you in detail what I mean. So Ice Universe leaked some information. According to him, the Galaxy Note 20 will feature a 60Hz display with a maximum resolution of just Full HD. Flat display, bigger bezels. In comparison, the specs will be even less impressive than they were on the Galaxy Note 10. So this is more of a Note 20 Lite than an actual Note 20. Now on one hand, this super sucks. I mean, everyone loves a 120Hz display and everyone prefers a narrow bezel device, and Note 20 isn't much of that. On the other hand, all of that bad news could turn out to be good. You ask, how's that? Well, it depends on the money. Everything is about the sweet money. This phone is not worth $1,000 and it will be a hard sell for that amount of money, but for $700-ish, this could be a huge success. We have heard rumors in past that Samsung is thinking of reducing the price of the Note 20 series, and these specifications with all the price cuts indicates exactly that. If this phone is like $700, then I don't have much of an issue using a 60Hz Full HD display. Like Ice Universe said, this is more like a Galaxy Note 20 Lite, and that also means that it could have quite a low price. Last year, Galaxy Note 10 Lite was about $550-ish, so the Note 20 aka Note 20 Lite at $700 could be nice. Yes, we are missing out on 120Hz display and we are not quite getting the super bezel-less curved display experience, but it still has like the best chipset, ample amount of storage, RAM, fast charging, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, big battery, great cameras, IP rating, and above all, the S Pen experience. So if this phone is priced competitively, then all of the little compromises are worth it. At the end of the day, it will come down to the price of the phone. $1,000? Yeah, this is a bad phone. $700? Now it's a brilliant, outstanding, kick-ass phone. In the past, the Galaxy Note series have been the do-it-all, leave no man behind type of flagship. However, in 2020, the Galaxy Note 20 Plus is like the do-it-all flagship, and the Galaxy Note 20 is like do most of it, but for some less money. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. The Galaxy Watch 3 has also been leaked recently. We have the real life images of both the 41 and the 45mm dia versions. This watch is very beautiful and the return of the physical rotating bezel makes me excited. I just super love this design. The bezels have shrinked all around to give us more display area while retaining our favorite features. I hope that there are some considerable discounts if this watch is pre-ordered alongside the Galaxy Note 20 or the Note 20 Plus. Let me know guys your thoughts about the Note 20 and its lack of some features. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, follow me over on Twitter, and guys, thanks a lot for watching.